All right, welcome back, everybody. This is going to be a recap for my trading today. This Monday, July 31st, last day of the month, 2023. This is going to be all the trades that I made this morning. Also, we'll show some trades I've actually made in our Discord channel as well. Some of these came in first thing on the morning during the pre-session. This particular trade was RTY, which was the mini Russell. I had a buy, I had an HF1 buy. If you were with us this morning, you know, I went ahead and I bought the mini Russell, also bought the mini NASDAQ. We'll show you this trade. It was an HF1 buy. I did hold on to this for quite a while here. I wasn't in it for about 45 minutes, but it wasn't going anywhere, so I was okay. Never really felt any strong pressure. As soon as it opened up, it exploded. Did have a profit target up here, so that was pretty textbook trade. For an HF1, hit my first target. I went ahead and got out, and I took profit. It's going to be the same thing on the mini NASDAQ. I had the same kind of trade, in and out fairly quick, and so two really nice indice trades. I didn't do anything in gold. I am starting to watch gold again. I'm also watching natural gas. I'll keep it on the radar one more day. I'm not so sure if I want to continue to trade natural gas, but gold seemed to be heating up a little bit. So we'll continue to watch gold, continue to watch the mini Russell and the mini NASDAQ. But let's take a look at our stocks. Had a beautiful stock trade today. Let's see what that looks like. All right, so let's first look at the losing trade, which was GFAI. GFAI actually came in after the opening bell. I entered this trade approximately, and I think around 10:12. Let me see, it was actually on this bar right here, 10:18. So I actually had an entry buy on GFAI. I had my first level up here at 654. Really thought we were going to do it because we had a lot of strong stocks in the morning. So I really thought that GFAI was going to come through, particularly being an AI stock. It did not. I went ahead and got out as soon as I saw this heavy flush. Took a 15-cent, 16-cent loss on GFAI. That was my one loss. Everything else I was scalping. I was a lot of the stocks I was in, I was going for just that first Einstein level with the idea that I would trade several different stocks, but going for those closer targets. But the big runner, and I'm going to show you this. Let's take a look at the big runner today. All right, so SOFI. SOFI was one of several stocks that I traded. This was on my watch list this morning. And I typically put that watch list out somewhere between 8:30 and 8:15 Eastern Time. This was on the top of the list, SOFI. So let me show you how I entered this. I entered this shortly after 9 o'clock. And I had I believe this was if I'm not mistaken, I believe this was an HF1 entry. I'm not really sure which, I didn't write it down, so I'm not sure, but I think that was an HF1. So I wasn't in this trade very long. It did hit my very first target, so I went ahead and I got out on my very first target on that, with the idea that maybe I'd go ahead and re-enter if we started to see some strength coming in on the opening. We sure did. Plus, I also had another nice HF1 buy over here after the opening. This came in about 2 minutes after the opening. I did enter, and then I had four levels that came in after the opening. I went ahead, and as soon as it penetrated level number 4, I went ahead and I took my profit. Did not want to get greedy on that. Don't think I caught the top of this market. I know I didn't catch the top of the market, but those four levels, Einstein was very accurate in picking those areas where the market was going to pull back. So once again, just a beautiful call with Einstein and the HF1 pattern. So bought it, took profit, bought it again, took profit. That was the big one for me. So let's look at the overall results for the day. Just wanted to show you, this was my early morning watch list. I didn't have a lot on the watch list. I didn't do anything with JDST. XXII. I put, no, I didn't put anything on XXII. I don't think I did. Let's see here. TUP, I did a little bit of Tupperware. That was, I may have entered that in the morning as well. So, SOFI, TUP, a nice day. Of course, GFAI was the one loser, but obviously SOFI, just a beautiful trade. Everything else was pretty much of a scalp, except BJDX caught some really nice little short trades. Hit that like 2 or 3 times on BJDX, but all very nice setups. And just getting in and getting out. What I did is when I got in on most of these trades, AIXI, GDRX, what was the other one? SG and INZY. Once I entered, I just put a resting stop up there to get out. And as soon as it hit those targets, it automatically took me out. So I wasn't really trying to watch it and really catch a big runner. Typically, your big runs are going to come first thing in the morning, then they get weak. So I really wasn't going for big targets. So just a beautiful day, as I mentioned. I had a feeling Monday was going to be a good day, but I also think this whole week is going to be a really good week to trade. I think there's going to be a lot of volatility. There's going to be a lot of opportunity, and really looking forward to tomorrow. So overall, nice day. Haven't had a day like this in a while, but just a beautiful day overall. Everything was hitting, took the one loss, and that's it. So if you would like to learn more about the way that I trade, same thing I've been using for the last 35 years, and 36 years. 36 years now of my 40-year trading career. I do have my own unique way of trading based on I'm only really looking at two setup patterns. Basically, the first one is going to provide me with my entries, and the second one is Einstein. That's going to provide me with my profit targets, and that's pretty much it. Fairly simple process. We want to make sure that we're in markets that are moving, and that's pretty much it. It's a very simplistic way of trading. I've been able to simplify the process after 40 years of trading. There are other ways that you can trade if you like, but I think a lot of them are very complicated, and very takes a long time to learn for most people. And if you are willing to spend years trading until you get it down, you can certainly do that. My approach, I believe, and what I've seen with my students, this shortens the learning curve, because this is not a complicated process. It is based on science. It's also based on behavior, people's behavior. And so it doesn't matter whether I'm trading the mini NASDAQ, the mini Russell, or I'm trading the stock or commodity. These patterns are the same in all markets, because people's behavior under certain conditions are going to continue to be repeatable. All right, and that's what we're looking for. We're just looking at how people are going to react under certain conditions, and people all tend to react under certain conditions the same way. So you can learn more about that on my YouTube channel, Innovative Trading Strategies. Visit my website, innovativetradingstrategies.com. If you like these videos, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. And if you hit that notification bell, you'll be notified as soon as these daily recaps and my morning show. I do record the morning show as well. You will be notified of those videos. All right, everybody, have a good day, and we'll see you hopefully first thing tomorrow morning.